and welcome to All Creator Tools. I am your host, Colsey, and today we're going to be taking a look at Crowd Control. Now, Crowd Control is a really awesome little application slash plugin slash clever thing that means that you can have your audience on stream properly interact with the game you're playing. Now, that's not just interacting with you by talking and having a discussion. They can physically change and add and mess with the game. You can see how this can be super entertaining to somebody watching the stream, that they can actually physically have a difference in the game. And today I'm going to show you briefly how Crowd Control works. I'm going to show you an example, and I'm going to just talk about Crowd Control and how maybe you can use it to elevate your stream to that next level and get a real good engagement with your audience. Here we are on Crowd Control. I have pre-set this up, so I will go over how I set everything up when I go through it. But basically, you can see here the interactive way to play, create, and earn. So obviously, the way that people interact with your stream, it's sort of twofold with Crowd Control. Now, they're able to buy coins, which they can then redeem for certain effects on games, and they can also change bits into coins in order to do that on Twitch. It'll all become clear the further we go into it. But use anywhere, bring the experience to any streaming platform. Good, that's a good thing. Make money, that's always a great thing, being able to add another revenue source to your content, and fully customizable. So what we have to do here is we download the Crowd Control software to the PC, and then we can start fiddling around with that there. Let's jump into the software. This is the Crowd Control software. Now, it opens initially onto the game library. So any game within here has functionality with Crowd Control that is like built in, already done. You don't have to worry about it. So if there's a particular game that you want to play and you want to have Crowd Control interact with that, I say game, I mean, I'm seeing VLC Media Player there, not necessarily a game, but anything that's here is something that can be interactive with. Now, you'll see that some of these games say early access. Now, these, you'll need to use the Pro plan of Crowd Control in order to check out those, and there are some features which are Pro only, but there's a lot that you can do without having to access that Pro level. To start this off, very simply, I have chosen a game to show you an example on, basically. So we're going to go with Minecraft, because Minecraft is a classic game. Little bit of explanation here on setup. I have already done this setup, but I will explain to you how it does. So auto setup here, I just followed and clicked all of these things and let it do what it do. Pack loaded, I think that was already done. Twitch extension. So enabling the Twitch extension enables it an overlay on your stream on Twitch, if you're streaming on Twitch. Enables an overlay on your stream, which means that it's an easy way for users, for your viewers, to then interact with your stream specifically. Now, there is an interact link here, which you can copy and paste, add to your stream, add it to a chat bot. Any way you can get it on stream, that is how your users will interact specifically with your stream. And the extension, I believe, does the same thing, allows them to buy coins, convert their bits to coins as well. Like I said, coins is kind of the main way that Crowd Control works. It is the currency that your viewers can use in order to make the effects happen. So we can customize pricing here, which we'll go into in a little bit. Minecraft configured, I clicked on that, it asked me my username, here we go, and I did all this stuff. I did a local and all that stuff. Mod installed, I clicked that, it sets up an automatic server, which again, I just let it do and let it run, and it did its thing, and then it opened. And here, click to connect. So once we are in the game and the server is open and we have Minecraft open, we can click this and it will connect to the game. That makes sense? It's a little bit complicated, but it's actually very simple. It kind of sounds complicated, but once you go through this whole checklist of things, it's actually fairly simple. It seems complicated, but I assure you, I'm sure you can figure it out. So in terms of effects, so we have a whole list of different effects here that we can use in Minecraft. Now, you'll see that all of these pretty much are Minecraft based. They're Minecraft focused. So each game will have specific effects that can be used in that game that make sense in that game that are to do with that game itself. Obviously, invert camera, invert controls and things like that. I'm sure they are more universal, but it's good to see that a lot of these are customized to Minecraft. It makes it really special depending on what game you're playing. They can change your screen, they can summon things, or they can take stuff from you. So you can use this in a way that, you know, maybe your viewers can help you in the game. Maybe your viewers can make your experience worse and more difficult and harder. They can just troll you. Whatever you decide to do, you can set that up. So if we go into Effects Manager here, we can see all the effects that are here. Now, I haven't messed with any of these. These are all on. The only one that I've added is I've gone into channel point rewards and I've added this one here. So it's really easy to add. You can go into here, you can choose your effect from like the list that we just saw. We can make, you know, set time to day. We can say that costs, you know, 5 channel points if we want. You can set a stream limit, you set cooldown, you set user limit, you set the color. I don't know what color I want it to be. This one can be blue. And then we save it and boom, it's added there. So that will cost 5 channel points, which we can use on Twitch. So you don't have to use the coin system. You can just use this as a channel point reward system in whatever game you're playing. I've just set these up, these 2 examples just to show you, but here we go. We can have the game effects. So these are all in here. You can customize them, you can change them, you can remove them if you don't want to have that. Place flowers, for example. Oh, it's going to cost 13 coins. So I want it to cost 10 coins. So now I've changed it. And all of these options are the duration of the effect, the percentage of the price that this effect will increase, 100% will double. So that's sort of like if one person buys it, it costs the price I've set, but then you can set it to increase in price. For example, if it was like something really trolly that you're like, look, I'm okay with it, but I don't want it to happen every 5 seconds. You might want to have it slowly increase so it's less likely to happen the longer the stream goes on. The more it happens, the less likely it is to happen. The price increases. You understand, you get me. Configure the duration of this price effect to scale down. So again, you can have that go up in price, but you know, it comes down over time. So it's not just always massively inflated to that price. Makes sense. It's a clever thing to use. Configure the duration in minutes that an individual user must wait before sending the same effect, so people can't spam the same effect necessarily. And configure the duration in minutes that all users must wait. So again, if it's like something that's particularly really like trolly and you're like, okay, it can happen, I just don't want it to happen literally every 2 minutes. So maybe you can set a 10-minute thing or whatever time limit you want so that it doesn't happen over and over and over again instantly. A lot of customization we can do here, and this is just in one game. This is just in Minecraft. Now that you understand how that's all set up, we need to launch the game. So in order for it to work, we need to make sure that the server that it installed is running, and then we need to make sure that we open the correct version of Minecraft, and then we connect to the server. On screen now, I have 3 things. I have crowd control, I have Minecraft open, and I have this is the server. This is what the server looks like. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. It's confusing, but it just did. See, starting Minecraft server version 1.21.1. Do you see that? Now that's the version of Minecraft specifically that we want to be running. Okay? That makes sense. Now, I was just then clicking connect, and it says join Minecraft to start your session. So, I don't really know how that works, but I just went to multiplayer here. I went direct connect and I typed in this, which is the IP. I think maybe that's how it's supposed to work. I assume that you have to sort of look at the server and get the IP. Anyway, if we join the server, you'll see that the server does things and it knows I'm here. And it says, the server is running Crowd Control, developed by Quixels.dev in coordination with crowdcontrollive.team. So here we are, we're in Minecraft. I know it's only tiny in the bottom of the screen, but I want you to be able to see everything that I'm doing. So here we are, this is just Minecraft, you know, we're just playing Minecraft, we're just punching grass. We got to make sure that we start the session. So if I go start session here, boom, the session is going. So now you can copy, that's your crowd control link. We've been through, you have the overlay on Twitch and stuff. Now we can test anything. So theoretically, this is how this would work. Now users will be able to go to like your Twitch and be able to actually use these themselves. I can search any effect, but I can also go to the channel rewards. So these are the channel rewards. So if I decided to give myself, somebody activated one of the channel rewards, okay, like give diamond pickaxe. And you'll see that in Minecraft, it gave me a diamond pickaxe. Look, Colsey Gaming used give diamond pickaxe. Now I have a diamond pickaxe. This would work in so many, look at all the games that it works in. Let's just move over to the FAQs just for a little bit more information. So I've kind of gone through how you set it up, how you use it, what it's for. And again, this is a very brief look over it in one specific game, but I hope that that has given you some sort of insight into how this would work and how this could be used for your content. A couple of questions I had is initially I was curious about the coins. So the coins here. So you can purchase the coins. What are global coins? How can they be purchased? You can purchase with Google Pay, Cash App, all that stuff. Global coins are not attached to a specific channel, but can be used with any crowd control streamer. They generate revenue when used, not when purchased. So the split, I believe, if we go down to here, there was a split somewhere, something about split, revenue split. Okay, crowd control standard revenue split is 80-20, 80% for the streamer, 20% for us. So I assume that is exactly how that works when global coins are used on your stream. Now, when it comes to bits, because it says revenue made through Twitch bits will always be 80-20, abiding by Twitch's standard revenue split policies. And they do have a crowd control partner program that says coming soon with different splits. So the global coins will be split once used on your channel. That makes sense. If somebody buys the global coins, holds them, doesn't use them for a while, then it can't be split with anybody because it hasn't been given to a specific content creator. Once they're given to you, you then get your 80% split of the value of that coin, basically. How can viewers get coins? So viewers can purchase global coins, as we've been through. Viewers can also acquire local coins by exchanging Twitch bits for coins in the crowd control Twitch extension. There you go. By exchanging Twitch channel points for coins on a streamer's channel. By donating to a charity through the crowd control Twitch extension for free once per session for all users and once a month for Twitch subscribers. So there you go. That's the way that viewers can get coins. The local coins can be exchanged. I haven't had a chance to mess around with that, but I'm hoping that is as simple as it sounds, that if the Twitch extension is there, it's easy to exchange your bits. Somebody's buying bits and they're transferring them to coins, to local coins. Then once they do that transfer, that's where you get your split of the revenue. Make sense? I hope so. That's crowd control, right? That's a really summed up quickly version of crowd control, how it works. It's very clever. It's super cool. I really like the idea of viewers actually being able to have a physical impact in the game. Like they're not just backseat gaming telling you, oh, you should do this. Why don't you get this? They can do that. They can do that. They control you. It's up to you to set up what they can do. But there's a lot of options there. It's a really cool way for viewers to interact with you. And I think that is really important to your content, is having viewers feel like they're interacting, feel like they're actually having an impact. It's always nice just to interact in a way that you're chatting and you're talking to your viewers and you're, asking them questions and you're having this conversation. But it's super cool to have them be like actually there and actually making a difference and physically having input into the game. So I think it's really cool. There's a lot to go into and there's a lot of stuff that you can do with crowd control. So it's really something that you're going to want to play around with and take a look at for yourself. But I hope this video has given you at least a brief insight into how crowd control works and how you might be able to use it for your content. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. We will bring you more tools and more tips here on All Creator Tools. So please do drop that subscribe, drop that like, and drop us a comment. Nice, lovely comment. We really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching. And remember to always have fun creating.